You know, it's probably very typical of most people. I was very active, played sports in high school and college. I was actually had an ROTC scholarship that put myself through college. So I was in the Army for 4 years, very active, obviously there, serving my country. Then as I got married and I got kids and work and life started happening to me as opposed to me living my life, the pounds started to put on. I was still eating the same as I was when I was young and active. However, I was more sedentary and I had a lot more stressors in my life. So just over time, just really started to put on the weight, and also started to affect, as I got older, the weight started to affect my health. My blood pressure was going up. I was diagnosed as pre-diabetic, and I really wasn't able to really play with and enjoy my kids and my family like I really wanted to be able to. One of the things that we noted is that not only I was gaining weight, but my whole family was gaining weight. My wife was as well. So we were kind of look at this as a lifestyle change, not only for myself, and not really just for my wife, but changing the lifestyle for our entire family. So as we entered the program and we got the support and we began eating properly and thinking and changing the way we thought and exercising, not only did I lose well over 30 pounds, my wife lost well over 30 pounds, but also our kids have lost weight and are much healthier. And that's been remarked not only by ourselves in the mirrors, but by our physicians as well. So we're real proud. The catalyst that brought us together is we kind of looked at each other and we looked at where we were and said, something has to change. If we're going to grow old together, if we're going to see our kids grow, our grandchildren, and really enjoy our lives, we need to change our lives. We don't need to be in part of the fads. So that was one of the reasons we set out Michael's program, because it was life-changing. It was behavioral management as opposed to just some of the diets and some of the exercises that the other groups do. So some of the key points that we were able to pull is that we're not alone, that the most important thing we can do is find that support network, to find and that person who's right next to you who's going through the same thing that you are. Whether for me it's my spouse, or if it's somebody that I can pick up the phone to call one of the counselors or one of the fellow people that I went through the program with. That to me is the biggest difference and the biggest change that I was able to enjoy. The maintenance program, surprisingly, is a lot easier because I've changed the way I think and I've changed the way I'm living. So I don't think of it as a maintenance program or any kind of program. It's just the way that my wife and I and my family lives. We eat better. We think in terms of moderation and discipline and support. And exercise is part of our life, but all of that is the teaching that you go through in Michael's program is you can't think in terms of a program or a set of time. It's really all based on changing your life and changing your lifestyle. I've lost a total of 8 to 9 inches on my waist, and my blood pressure has gone from taking 3 pills a day to I'm now no longer taking any pills. So, and most importantly, I'm able to play and have fun with my kids, and they don't really worry about Daddy's health much anymore.